morning, boys and girls, friends, enemies, how the devil are you? Not had a good start to the day. I went over to Braintree to do something. Now on my way over to my sister's, stopped for fuel, got chatting to a guy about his bikes, you know, all the ones he's got and owned, and even though he pulled up in a car. Oh, politeness, natter. Got on the bike, did about 5 miles, realised I ain't got my bloody gloves on. Stopped, no gloves on the back seat obviously, went back to the garage, nothing. Retraced my route, nothing. So they've either slid off in the garage and some bastards nicked them. Oh, never mind. We'll just go gently. Excuse me. If shit happens, it happens. I've got another 2 pairs at home. Oh dear. So I'm off to see my sister, rather than go all the way home and get gloves. Live dangerously. Living dangerously. When I first started riding, I didn't even have a helmet, let alone gloves. And the best protection I had was an anorak. I didn't even have bloody jeans. It wasn't until my brother got fed up and he bought me some jeans, boots and a leather jacket, but the helmet still didn't come for a while. And as for gloves, if the weather was bad, I used to borrow my dad's old tanker gloves. It's amazing how things have evolved. Was I young and stupid? I wouldn't say stupid. I would say we really didn't know that much better. We knew leather jackets were good. When crash helmets came in, excuse me, dry air, when the pollen, when the helmet law come in, I rebelled for a few months. But then one night it was raining and I had to go and see a mate from Ambrosden in Oxford over to Bicester, and it was peeing down. Well, my brother had a helmet. Right, I slid on that corn. That was slightly disconcerting. I borrowed his helmet. Got over the level crossings, lost the back end, slid down the road, head hit a curb. Bloody great crack and groove all through the helmet. So yes, I had to buy my brother another helmet. And guess what? I've worn helmets ever since. Just advance warning, yeah. And I've worn helmets ever since, and I've worn most of the gear most of the time ever since. Unfortunately, I'm just a bit short of that today. I'll see if my sister's got an old pair. Although I suspect they may be a wee bit small. Have you ever left anything behind? Gone somewhere, got a couple of miles down the road and realised you hadn't got something? Done it a few times in my life. Worst one I ever did. Truck driving. Services down to Dijon. Filling up with diesel. Put my glasses on the tank. Went in, give them the card, paid, come out, got in the lorry. I have no idea where the glasses went, but the kicker was I'd had trouble reading A to Z's and small print maps, bearing in mind there was no GPS in those days. So I bit the bullet and went and got myself a pair of glasses, and they weren't cheap. I got the rimless, I got the top of the range models. Varifocals, so I could leave them on when I was driving. Just look down to see the small print, anti-scratch coating, this reflex stuff that darkens them. I mean, I paid a lot of money. I think I shunted for the whole week after that. Then had to phone up the optician and say, can you have another pair ready for me? Well, if the old pair are damaged, we can repair them. I said, as long as you can go down the motorway and find the bloody things. So then at the time I bought one of those strings that hold your glasses on around your neck if you take them off. It was a pain in the arse, but I was determined not to lose another pair. Boy, that's warm now. Here we've had 30 and 32 virtually every day. Oh, I didn't help, did it? Let me stop and sort that out before it falls out. Certainly a cheap holder, but it does the job for me. I don't use it very often. The reason I've got it on there today is not for the sat-nav. Oh, I'm waiting for a text from one of my daughters. If I get it, I should just stop and answer. Yeah, the heat. Regular 30-32. Last night, I don't think it dropped below 25, and it's humid. I don't need to diet. The way I'm sweating, I reckon this ride will knock 2 stone off me. Moment I am sweating like a pig in an abattoir. Oh. Have I said that already? Blame Alzheimer's. No, not Alzheimer's. I don't have anything like that, fortunately. But my memory. Talked to my sister about something we did 55 years ago. Clear as day. Remember where the hell I put something in the last week? Forget it. But that's an actual aging process, isn't it? As long as it only gradually gets worse, I suspect I shall outlive it. That's it, just having a mumble. Don't want to make it a long one. If I see anything interesting, I'll put it on the end. You all know the rules, don't you? I won't bore you with them. It's too hot for that. Bye.